Hello and welcome to Armbar Audio. I'm your host, Tim Farley. Next to me is my trusted companion.
John Jones, what's up, everybody?
Today we are here to talk about AEW and NXT as the Wednesday Night Wars continue.
Move yourself upwards.
John was actually at the AEW show because it took place here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I was, and it was
John,
fantastic.
tell everyone about your exploits.
I will tell everyone about my exploits. So, we arrived at the Peterson Event Center about half an hour before doors were set to open. Crowd outside was all a buzz. Plenty of awesome energy all around. Um, so many Omega shirts, Jericho shirts, Moxley shirts, Hangman shirts. So you're getting a good picture of who the popular stars are. Um, Pittsburgh loves them some John Moxley. 100%. I think I saw more Moxley shirts than I saw Jericho.
Huh.
So I was with my mother, my grandfather, and my cousin. Um, we got to our seats, no issue. No problems with the Peterson Event Center. Like none of the problems that you have with the PPG Paints Arena. We got to our seats. Our section was kind of empty, actually. We were up there in the nosebleeds, but everything on the lower level was full. It was a packed house, and everything on the opposite side of the arena, everything from the lower level up was packed. So we got there. They started with the AEW Dark. They did one match beforehand and two matches after. We'll talk about those with our friend Sid coming up here in a little bit. That's actually going to be on another stream. But yeah, as far as crowd energy goes and as far as just fun goes, it was an awesome time.
What was your favorite moment of the show?
My favorite moment of the show was for sure the brawl between Cody, Dustin, DDP, and MJF against the Inner Circle.
Yeah.
Because I actually had the opportunity to go out to the balcony to the concourse and see it happen before my eyes.
Sweet. Sweet.
Because they got into it and they headed out to the concession stands area, and we were watching on the big screen, and then we realized that we could hear them behind us. So me and my cousin took off down the stairs and out to the balcony, to the railing. They were right there. Like, we were that close. It was amazing.
That's sweet. That's sweet. All right. Well, let's get into the show. The show started with an AEW Tag Team Championship tournament semifinal: the Lucha Brothers versus Private Party. My bad. This match was flying fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just you blink and you miss. You know what I mean?
Right.
How did you like this match, Sean?
I thought it was a damn good match. Private Party is definitely growing on me as a team, and I've been a Lucha Brothers fan for quite some time now. I followed them through Impact. I was first introduced to Pentagon Jr. on Lucha Underground.
Right.
I was introduced to Ray Phoenix later, also via Lucha Underground, and finally got to see them as a team in Impact. And now that they're with AEW, they pick up the victory here after hitting their tag finisher Zero Mercy. Private Party is an interesting team.
Yeah. A lot of people compare them to Street Profits.
I say that they're like the Street Profits if it was just 2 Montez Fords.
Yeah. I think there's differences. A private party is different than a street party. You know what I mean? And
yeah, they're more high class.
Yeah.
I love their velvet rope entrance.
Yeah,
where their bouncer has to open the rope for them.
Exactly.
It made me laugh on AEW Dark last week, on the one that was filmed in Philadelphia. They actually were part of an 8-man, and who were the partners?
The Rhodes?
Yeah, they were with Cody and Dustin. And Cody and Dustin got to the velvet rope, and the guy wouldn't let them through until Private Party came out and said that they were with them. Yeah. I thought that was very good.
You have to bring that up with Sid.
I will.
Yeah. So then we got another AEW Tag Team Championship Tournament semifinal. SCU defeated
the Pride of the West,
the Dark Order. This killed my bracket completely. I thought they were going to go Best Friends versus Dark Order in the semis, but alas. They're building, I guess, that big feud against SCU and Lucha Brothers, because Lucha Brothers came out and attacked Daniels and them, and then before that, the first AEW Dynamite, I believe SCU was getting interviewed, and Lucha Brothers started talking.
Yeah.
So, this was a really good match as well. I thought it was, I think sometimes with AEW, there's a little too much going on sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
This match, that definitely rang true for this match, because this is actually where the Inner Circle, made up of and being represented this week by Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Santana and Ortiz. This is where they came into play.
Right.
They walked through the crowd. I had to watch on the screen because I could not see where they were.
Right. It was.
They came through the crowd and walked up the stairs to a skybox. When I think.
And the camera kept showing.
Yeah, and to not distract from the match, I think they could have just came through the door and into the skybox as opposed to going through the crowd.
Right. But that one.
But going through the crowd is more heelish. Yeah.
So the match fell a little bit for that reason. But it was still good.
I hate to say it, but I think the match fell a little bit because of the Dark Order.
Really?
Yeah. The guy with the beard, I don't even know their fucking names. I know Stu Grayson. He's really good. I don't know if I'm feeling Evil Uno.
I understand.
I think Evil Uno should do more power moves.
I agree.
Yeah, because he should be their brick wall guy.
I think he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But he is doing, I don't know what he's doing, actually. Other than having a weird ass
This is weird. This is weird.
Next we got.
Well, hold on. So, tournament finals next week to determine the first ever AEW Tag Champions will be SCU taking on the Lucha Brothers. Who do you got?
Man, for my fantasy reasons, I want to go Lucha Brothers.
Yeah.
But honestly, it would be great to see SCU win.
It would.
To be the first ever AEW tag title holder.
It would be great to have SCU win, and
just for like
and
Kazarian,
then have Daniels come out.
Kazarian and Daniels' legacy. You know what I mean?
And also because Daniels was unfortunately injured. I don't know if that's legit or just a kayfabe, but he was the victim of the attack from the Lucha Brothers, which caused Scorpio Sky to have to end the tournament.
Right.
When he originally didn't want to.
And plus, Lucha Bros are heels, so
yeah,
I want the good guys to win. Yeah.
So this brought out the end of this match. Brought out Cody Rhodes, who was scheduled to cut a promo,
but did not get that chance.
Did not get that chance because Chris Jericho pulled out an air horn and was continuously blowing it when Cody was trying to speak. This caused Cody to do the whole, we don't have to wait for full gear. We can do this right now thing. Take off the jacket.
He said, unlike that other company we came from, there is no invisible wall here.
Yeah.
I could come up there and fight you. And then Jericho was like, you stupid son of a bitch! There's only one of you!
Yeah, Chris Jericho referred to Cody Rhodes as a stupid, entitled, millennial little bitch.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, grumpy old man Jericho is out in full force,
right.
Which I love. I think he's fantastic. So, there's only one of you and four of us. Dig brought out Dustin Rhodes.
Then MJF.
And then none other than Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. Oh, yeah. This led to the brawl that spilled into the concession area that I spoke of earlier. What the people at home wouldn't know is there was a moment when Cody was slamming Jericho's head into a Dippin' Dots machine. You saw that. They actually broke that.
I think JR might have mentioned it.
They broke it. It spilled ice cream mix all over the floor, causing people to slip and fall and get very angry. And me being up on the balcony thought it was hilarious because I wasn't down there slipping and falling on what I first thought was chocolate milk and was very, very confused, and then realized it was ice cream mix.
Right. What's all that chocolate milk doing?
I was like, was the garbage can full of chocolate milk? It got dumped on Jericho? What happened? I'm a thirsty. Yeah, I always drink chocolate milk when I'm thirsty. It was a motorcycle.
Yes.
It sounded like a Kawasaki Ninja.
Kawasaki Ninja's cool. That was from whenever we were kids.
Uh-huh. So that brawl, that settled down, and we got to one of our main events of this program, the much anticipated and by popular demand, really, rematch between one Bad Boy Joe Janela and one Kenny Omega.
Really good wrestling match. Kenny Omega is shining Janela up to be a upper mid-carder.
Yes.
Or even maybe a main eventer someday. He's doing a really good job at that. Janela proves that he can go with Omega even in losing efforts.
And even in a normal, non-hardcore environment.
Right. Good match.
Very good. Kenny Omega defeated Joey Janela with a one-winged angel. So that puts a win in Omega's column.
Another one.
Is it his first singles win officially on the record?
I believe
so as well.
Well, didn't he beat Sema?
I think he did. I think he did.
None of that count before.
I don't know.
Dynamite started.
I do not know. Let's look at that. So I think this is actually out of order a little bit.
Who cares?
Because I think the Young Bucks versus the Best Friends was before Omega and Janela. It definitely was, because I remember I stupidly did not realize that it was coming, and I was still out at the concourse watching them drag Jericho away, kicking and screaming, and I heard the boom of the Young Bucks money being launched, and I missed the live Young Bucks entrance.
Young Bucks defeated the Best Friends after hitting Chuck Taylor with more bang for your buck. Orange Cassidy was involved at a few points, including hitting a top rope dive to the outside with his hands in his pockets. Of course,
confirmed. Orange Cassidy likes Pittsburgh more than Philadelphia.
Fucking A.
Because he wasn't in Philly.
That's right.
And he came to ours.
The Young Bucks accepted the challenge of Ortiz and Santana for the match at Full Gear. Another good match. We got the return of Britt Baker
to Britsburg,
which I thought was cool. A lot of people had like terrible towels, or like AEW's version of terrible towels there. She defeated Stardom standout Jamie Hayter. I can't hear that. Did you see that?
Sid asked me if I've been pulling up my pants during the Muscle Man dance. No. I've just been not eating shit like I used to for 27 years.
Yeah, she used the lockjaw to win. It was all right, whatever.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I don't know if I'm fully sold on Britt Baker.
Me either.
I wasn't sold at all on this Jamie Hayter.
No.
Britt Baker is really good in the tag team matches, yeah. I think. But that's kind of the whole point of the show.
Right. They need to build up that women's division a little bit more.
They do. They need to start using the people that they have signed.
Right.
That's what they need to do.
Yeah, like Penelope and
Penelope Ford.
Allie a little bit more.
Just 2 weeks in a row, and we'll talk about this, but there have been multi-woman matches on AEW Dark.
Yeah.
That could be on Dynamite.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of people that unfortunately still just won't watch a show on YouTube. Even though it's free for everyone forever. But yeah, if you want people to see the women you have, you got to put them on the cable show.
Yeah, I mean, by this time I was ready for the main event, so it might have been good. It might have not been.
Oh, there was nothing wrong with the match. I'm just talking about the women's division in general.
Yeah. So we had Jon Moxley and Pac battle to a time limit draw, yes. And got some heat on the internet.
Yeah, got some heat, but it's fucking stupid that that's getting heat.
Right, because do you really think they said that there would be a time limit?
Yeah, TV time remaining. And do you really think that they're going to put a loss on Pac or Moxley right now?
Right.
Fuck no.
So you got a really good match, and oh wow, no one won. Big deal. He gave him the finger and laid him out.
Yeah, and Pac kicking out with 2 seconds left only does more to promote his bastard persona.
Right. Right. And John got
what you got
upset
to do
and hit the referee.
Yeah. This is all that. All this. This should have been viewed as Pac denying the fans a finish to the match. That's what it should have been viewed as.
You're right.
Because that's what I viewed it as.
Yeah.
Because Moxley no matter what he acts like, was the face in this scenario.
In this scenario, yes. Yes. Speaking of face in that scenario, that's how MJF is. He's a heel like all the time, unless it has to do with Cody, which is interesting to me.
I saw something interesting, an interesting theory on the internet. There are small rumblings and small, I don't know that I would call them conspiracy theories, but predictions that it will be Cody who turns on MJF rather than MJF turning on Cody.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Cody definitely tried to
unless it's
MJF,
like a
though.
Triple H, Randy Orton.
See,
thing.
and I think that's what's going to happen with Jericho and Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
I think of all the people in the inner circle, Sammy G would be the fall guy if they decided to go that route with the storyline.
I don't know. I can see Jake Hager before Sammy G.
Really?
Sammy's small.
Yeah. But I could totally see Jericho and LAX being an item for a long time.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into NXT.
So what do you grade AEW this week, bud?
I grade it B+.
Yeah, CBS Sports gave it A-. I think I might just go straight A.
Yeah, I might give it.
I don't know. I think B+ A- is fair.
Yeah.
For this show. The highlight of the show was definitely the Cody and Jericho brawl and the main event.
Yep. And the semifinal matches I thought were really good. So NXT starts with Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. This was fucking awesome. My girl Rhea Ripley beat Bianca Belair despite the interference of Io Shirai. Io Shirai got taken out by Candice LeRae. I hope to see Rhea wrestle Io and get a one-on-one match with Shayna Baszler. I do not want to see a 5-way or a 4-way. Please.
I'm done with that shit.
Yeah.
Then
we got Pete Dunne interviewed in the parking lot.
Oh, I want to say.
Oh, my bad.
Bianca Belair, the latest female to fall victim to the Riptide.
Yes.
Which is an awesome move. This is clearly a setup for a future tag team match ahead of a likely number one contendership fatal 4-way. I agree.
I just want Rhea to go straight to Shayna. I want her to rack up the wins.
But they won't do that. They never do.
Yeah. All right, so
it's still WWE.
Was interviewed.
I know it's better, but it's still WWE.
Pete Dunne was interviewed in the parking lot and said the low blow was no excuse for him losing to Damian Priest, but he promises a receipt is coming. He further said he did not care about Killian Dane, whose fingers he snapped on his way to the ring. Yeah, that was hilarious. Like, what do you think about Killian Dane, who got in your face last week? He's like, I don't care about Killian Dane. He was walking with Tyler Bate, which is pretty cool. Which leads into the next thing: Matt Riddle versus Cameron Grimes, which was a fantastic.
Oh, yes, I was
fantastic match.
Yeah.
And Bro, whenever he came down, fist bumped Bate, and on the way out, he fist bumped Bate, and Bate tried to fist bump Grimes, but Grimes pushed him. So we're looking at a Grimes, Tyler Bate next week.
Gave him a shove,
which should be exciting.
Went up the steps, got his hat, and was walking back. Tyler Bate gets him with the butt and bang.
Yep.
Lays him out.
I loved how
I loved the fact that when Tyler Bate laid out Cameron Grimes, they played Tyler Bate's music. I was like, what?
I liked how the crowd was chanting Riddle, Riddle, like Goldberg, because he had a jackhammer, and the announce team actually said pointed out how he's a troll on the internet.
Yeah.
Which was interesting to me.
Yeah, they said like the crowd was chanting Riddle in a similar way they would chant the name of a WWE Hall of Famer, and then pointed out their Twitter beef.
Yeah. Wild times. So then, let's see. We got Breezango and Isaiah Scott, Swerve Scott.
Whose house?
Swerve's house versus the Forgotten Sons.
This match is pretty fucking good too.
Yeah.
I think I'd say the best Forgotten Sons match I've seen.
Forgotten Sons are a solid ass tag team, man.
Yeah.
Wesley Blake, man, he's been putting in that
It's
work
about
for
time.
a long time.
It's about time.
And I don't know what it is, man. Without the skits in the back, I don't really care about Breezango.
No.
They need
I was very entertained by the Top Gun entrance.
Yeah.
Which they did for literally no reason, which made me love it even more. I loved it even more because it was done for absolutely no reason.
Right. Right.
This wasn't a takeover. This was like there was no call for a special entrance. They just did it.
Yeah, it was nice to see Swerve get the win here as he's coming up. But that brings me to a point which I wanted to talk about. We've seen Isaiah Swerve Scott twice or three times after that
we've seen him twice.
Tournament.
We've seen him twice since NXT started on USA.
We've seen Cameron Grimes
almost every week.
Almost every week since he lost to Jordan Miles. We only seen Jordan Miles wrestle Adam Cole. Are they saving him for 205 Live? Is he hurt? What's going on? Because it doesn't make sense to see the losers of the tournament more than the winner.
Yeah.
Come on, WWE. It ain't rocket science. Fuck. Next. We got notes.
This was good. This was a good one. We had Angel Garza defeating Jack Gallagher while the brand new NXT Cruiserweight Champion Leo Rush was on commentary.
Yes. Very solid match. Jack Gallagher pulled the pants off of Angel Garza, but got drop kicked for it. After the match, Angel Garza and Leo Rush were yelling at each other.
Jabber jawing.
Yeah. But
too much jibber jabber.
It was all right. It was all right. I think it could have been better. Like they could have put a little bit more on Jack Gallagher. I thought Jack kind of got not robbed because you knew Angel was going to win.
Yeah. Angel Garza is going to be their next big heartthrob star.
You think?
Because we've already got
that's what they're pushing.
We're already seeing the women swooning when he hits the stage and all that.
Yeah.
Like they used to for who do I want to say? Who am I thinking of?
Shawn Michaels, Heartbreak Kid back in the day.
The women swooning for Shawn Michaels, women swooning for like how the women in Japan swoon for Tanahashi.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're starting to see that with Angel Garza. And I think they need to notice that and build on it.
Right.
He is a pretty boy. Make him embrace the pretty boy.
Right. That's why he pulls off his pants.
Yeah.
So
like Tai Chi, who's not a pretty boy.
No, he's not, man. He's really not.
Also, the trunks that are under his pants are way too tight.
Hilarious. Anyway,
Andy
then we
Garza
got
doesn't
to
have that
see
problem.
Dakota
Jack
Kai.
Gallagher actually pulled Garza's pants off
That's what I said.
accidentally. He went to grab him, and Garza just like kicked his leg, and the freaking pants came off, and he was like that. It was awesome. I loved that spot.
Yes. We got Team Kick of Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox defeating Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke.
I'll tell you what, CBS Sports needs to spell check their shit. What? Fuck it, dude. It's CBS Sports. That's where we get the list of what happened, so we don't forget.
There you go.
You're acting like we're the only podcast that doesn't need help. We need help. All I'm saying is I've noticed like 5 name misspellings in this.
Yeah. Regarding this match, I love Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. I love them so much. I love the scorpion kick that
I like
Dakota
Jessamine
Kai
Duke
does.
and couldn't give a shit about Marina Shafir.
I couldn't give a shit about either.
I think Jessamine Duke should be a singles competitor.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like Jessamine kind of got better, but Marina hasn't at all. I'm not sure, but Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai get to wrestle for the women's tag team titles next week against Asuka and Kairi Sane. We get a promo from the Kabuki Warriors where they mainly spoke Japanese, and Asuka was going crazy. I loved it. I loved it so much. Kairi said that you don't have a chance next week or whatever.
No chance.
Yes. So I'm excited to see that match. Should be a good wrestling match.
Definitely.
Then we got
the main event.
Roderick Strong, the North American champion, putting his title on the line against the 2 behemoths, Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic. And this match was classic.
Yeah.
This will go down on one of their DVDs.
Definitely.
Keith Lee keeps fucking impressing.
Well, every time Keith Lee and Dijakovic are in the ring, it should go on a DVD.
Yes. I mean, I love Dijakovic too, but Keith Lee's my boy, and he keeps doing things. He's saving things every time.
Yeah.
Like this time we got to see a tope con hilo from him, and people were like going nuts. And he did the spirit bomb off the top, and then Strong came in and hit the knee for the win. Roddy Strong did good too, I'll tell you.
Yeah, Roger Strong. Roger Strong played this match so smart.
Yeah, I agree.
Like and I said going in. The only chance Roger has in this match is if the era gets involved, or if he plays it safe, avoids when he needs to avoid, and attacks when it's opportune. And that's exactly what Roger did.
Exactly. That's how he got the win.
He was able to get the win without the era getting involved for like the first time ever.
Right.
So impressive shit.
Yeah. So then,
even from Roger Strong,
we get the era come down and start beating up on Keith Lee. Dijakovic is outside the ring, apparently, I guess. And
yeah, Dijak doesn't give a shit if they beat up Keith Lee.
Tommaso Ciampa comes out. Keith Era, kind of like the Inner Circle, is like, what are you going to do? You're only one person.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano comes down. Then Finn Balor comes down. And I'm thinking, holy shit, this is going to be War Games.
Set up War Games.
Except Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, up kick from Finn Balor to Johnny Gargano, sends Gargano outside. The Era beat up Tommaso Ciampa, and then Balor drop kicks Gargano through the barricade, and
takes out some fans.
Then at the end, he puts two. He gets the guns and he points them at Gargano, and that's how the show ended. Boy, am I happy!
Two scenarios are playing out in my head. Is Finn Balor joining the Undisputed Era?
No.
Or, what I think is more likely, was Johnny in his way?
I think it's
because
I left NXT the man.
Yeah.
And then you became the man after me.
I think Finn wants Cole.
No. I think Finn wants Gargano.
What's the point?
I just told you.
But
you took my home away from me.
I mean, it would be a good match, but I would like it more if the title was involved.
Well, unfortunately, the title's on one guy, and it's who knows? We might see it. No, it's going to be Tommaso.
It's going to be Ciampa and Cole.
Yeah. So
see, I was thinking that, and then my mom actually came up with a good thing. Finn needs to just pick somebody every week and just take him out like he took out John. Can you see that happening?
Yeah.
Are we getting fully heel turned Finn Balor?
I want to see Babatunde come out as a Bad Luck Fale character for Finn Balor. I want to see a full on like
a full Bullet Club. See, that's what I thought we might get if Adam Cole were to hand the leadership of the era to Finn.
Yeah, but that ain't happening.
No.
But yeah, I thought it was awesome. I thought the better show this week was NXT. John?
I'd say NXT for the Finn Balor stuff.
So the first 2 weeks, AEW won. The second 2 weeks, NXT won.
However, in the ratings, AEW's winning every week.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
And I like watching AEW.
Both shows lost some viewers this week due to World Series Baseball. Or World... What do they fucking call it? Some sports shit.
Yeah, some sports shit. But anyway.
So both shows did suffer a little bit because of baseball. But still, we're still seeing almost 700,000 for NXT, almost 1 million for AEW. And NXT lost viewers between last week and this week, which is a shame because this week it was really fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, noon, or night, you have a great one. And peace and love to all of you. Bang!